June. That's when we first started seeing people from Hydro-Quebec and people from Bell Canada come and remove the wires so that we could take down the all those ugly posts. That was, you know, the first part of the project.
Right.
And then after that, we ran late a little bit with the project because there was not a company that bid on the work to be done, because we were looking for a company to that was going to do the whole lot, you know, the sidewalks and the road and
one-shot deal.
One-shot deal.
Okay. So
nobody in the region bid on it, so Arnaud had to work overtime.
Yes.
Work overtime and find contractors, local contractors, and he supervised the project himself.
I saw him with a hard hat on too.
Yes. And I saw him with a shovel at one point.
Yes, I did too. Really involved all the way.
Oh, yes.
He was. But now, as you can see, the work is pretty well done. The only thing, as we speak today, left to be done is the install the street lights.
Right, street lights.
The street lights.
The ugly, get rid of the ugly. Now we're putting in nice, beautiful.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And from the comments that we've been hearing from people really appreciate the work that has been done. You know, new sidewalks and then the
interlocking bricks.
The bricks, so that people know where they can cross the street, and the benches and the trees and the flowers. So we're really working hard to make Temiskaming a garden city like it was before. And I think we're going in the right direction.
I think so too. And I've been hearing a lot of feedback from people. It's funny how people talk about things. The interlocking brick have set off the old-fashioned way.
Yes.
And that seems to just bring back a lot of comments. It brings back wonderful things for people to say. The trees that were planted, they're a nice choice of trees. It's well done in the terms of the architecture. Everything itself, it seems to be, as you say, running along very smoothly.
Yeah, it is.
And the park benches, I mean, what a great idea.
Yeah.
Go for a walk, you're too tired, you sit down and have a pop or something, you know, you just relax type thing.
And we'll have the flower pots too.
Yeah.
We still have some of the flower pots. They might not be installed this fall, but next spring for sure. And,
Plan B.
Plan B. Well, you know, it's September now, so it's not really worthwhile spending money on flowers.
I agree.
So we'll, you know, keep those put away and in the
bring
spring.
them out next year.
That's right.
That's a good thing.
That's right.
One of the big things I noticed probably has to be done is the parking.
The parking, yes.
Okay.
It's a little bit problem for the moment, but now we have to park in parallel
parking.
parking, so it's really important. But
So
we
gonna
will
paint
lines perhaps this week or
next week.
or next week. We need beautiful weather to paint.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's, I think, after it will be easier for people to know how they have to park.
Do we know, just from estimate, how many vehicles we can park from the beginning of, let's say, Connie's Country Crafts has just opened all the way to the end?
I don't know exactly. There is one thing I know. It's the same thing as before, because we have both sides, and we can park perhaps 8 or 9 on the park side, and perhaps 12 or 13 on the.
Well, that's good.
Yes.
That's
very good.
And there is big vehicle, big truck. It's easier for them to park in the park side. So I think it's easy to park now.
I think it'll be a matter of people forgetting the old way to park and learning
the new way.
Learning to parallel park, because we don't do that very much in Temiskaming.
No,
there was no need for it, well, except in front here. But now people will have to...
Old habits are hard to break.
They are.
But we can break them and start fresh.
So.
Like, you know, there's nothing saying that we can't. We just, once we get the lines painted in, no reason for anybody to be hitting their bumper up against the sidewalk.
That's right. That's right. So that'll be something new that people will have to relearn on how to do.
Sure. Yeah. And like Arnaud said, someone coming into town with a little trailer or a canoe or something in the back, a boat, I mean, it's much more convenient to park like that than to try and find a place to park.
That's right.
I agree. I think it's going to be a good thing.
Yeah.
It has improved 100%. I mean, big time. And I can't wait
It
to see the
has.
poles,
lamp.
the lamp posts. It's going to really set it off. And with the restaurants and the restaurant, as well as all the stores getting into it.
Well, have you noticed that one building has started renovating?
Oh,
The building right beside Bracettem Rose, that belongs to Mary Rose.
Okay.
And she has started redoing the outside of the building.
wow.
According to, there was a municipal regulation that was put in order.
Okay.
That was put in place, I'm sorry. And it's to help people and to guide people in choosing the right construction materials and stuff when they want to renovate.
Okay.
So that the downtown, mainly the downtown, but other areas in town also, look like they used to look when Temiskaming was first built. Because
Right.
we're trying to go back to that look.
Okay, which is
So,
nice.
yeah, it is. So once that building is done, it'll probably encourage others to follow suit
Sure.
and renovate, when it's time to renovate the inside of either it's a commercial building or a private house.
Right.
We have that plan at the town hall. People can consult it and see, what would be the better materials to use and the better look.
Guidelines,
That's right.
proper guidelines, which
That's
is
right.
good.
Yeah.
So Mary Rose's
Yeah.
building that she bought or that she owns, is going to be the sample for
That's right.
everybody.
That's right.
It's going to be
Yes.
the start
Yeah.
to a good finish. It's going to be a good thing.
Yep. And we have one of the things that is also coming, but it's not here yet, is the new signs to be installed in town. The big illuminated sign at the corner of Humphrey and Shemekikawa that
Okay.
tells you what's going on at the center?
Yes.
Well, that sign is going to be changed, it's going to be modified to give it a nicer...
The look.
That's right. The
The look.
Garden City look that we would like, the town to sort of look like.
Are they adding anything new in terms of, okay, you spoke of the sign being changed, being modified, other signs. Are they adding anything in terms of how I don't know, I'm just throwing this at you, at the streets, how the signs are made on the streets?
That's...
Perhaps, but we have a committee to
Choose?
to choose the new signs.
Okay,
But we need money too.
that's right.
But we need people to help us to find new signs for the town of Temiskaming. So we're
So
beginning.
that is a plan then.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons we were coming tonight too, was
Okay.
to outline the changes that have happened, and it's a cry of help, I guess, for the citizens of Temiskaming, because we have a set of about 12, 15 projects that we want to work on
Okay.
for the next couple of years.
Right.
But we need
People
we
to
need
help
people
out.
to help out.
Right.
It's not. We don't want to scare people away. If, when we tell them we'd like for you to get on a committee, these committees are like to brainstorm and to put our ideas together. So it's like one meeting a month or every 2 months. So it's not a very big commitment, but we have different committees that we want.
People to get involved
People
in.
to get involved, and we
Okay.
want to explain them to you so that if people have a certain interest in one area more than another, well, they can always call up at the town hall and
Okay.
say, I'd like to get on that committee. So when that committee meets, maybe they can call me.
Okay, and
Yeah.
maybe people have, with different ideas, different people, it might bring it together even more.
That's right.
Better too. as well.
And different people have different contacts.
That's
They'll
true.
know somebody that, well, my mother-in-law or my
Somebody could do
brother-in-law.
something.
That's right. That's right.
That's-
He could help us with this, or he knows about this.
Right. And,
so-
and it's a good thing.
well, because you get everybody's ideas too.
And it's our town, and,
That's right.
and how we want our town to be, and how we want it to continue on for the generations. I think it's a great thing. So you want to tell us about the committees of,
Yeah.
of where people can get involved?
Yeah.
Okay.
So one of them is because Temiskaming is a garden city,
Okay.
and we've started with the renovations on the street. You see trees, you see flowers.
Right.
So we want to get a little committee going to help put more flowers in the town, not necessarily just on town property, but like to
You mean
give
residents?
us residences, yeah.
Okay.
Because before my time and before your time, definitely, supposedly everybody had beautiful flower gardens in Temiskaming.
Okay.
Ouais.
You
I
know,
remember seeing black and white pictures,
Yeah.
and they were
Mhm.
gorgeous.
We have a lot.
And
Gorgeous.
so, we could bring some of that back, try and get people to
Change the look
change
of their residence.
their property. Yeah, and if you put your ideas together, it doesn't have to be expensive. We did it in the spring. We had a perennial exchange.
Okay.
I mean, those flowers grow
Every
everywhere
year,
and
everywhere,
any
yeah.
time. So it's easy to share them, and then 3 lawns get nicer looking, and then 6 lawns, and then
It comes down
that's
and it
right.
builds up.
That's
I
right.
agree.
Because it's so pretty when there's flowers and stuff, and it's not
It's something.
time consuming a little bit, but not all that much.
Well, I'm horrible inside with plants there, but outside I'm a little better. But
Well,
inside I'm no
there you
good
go.
with them. But I agree, because the people, again, I refer to people because it seems to be a tourist attraction town. They head through to Kippawa to go fishing on Kippawa. Well, they're coming through our town and they see all the beautiful changes, the flowers, the decor, everything. It adds to our town.
It
adds, character to
Yep.
the town.
And that's another committee that
Okay.
we need help on.
So you need somebody for the flower
We need
committee.
somebody for the flower committee.
Okay.
And then we need somebody for the, when you come to Temiskaming, you drive by the ballpark, and then you don't know where to go. We have no
There's
signs
no
that
direction.
say, where are the falls, where's the Belvedere, why do we have a fountain? Where does that come from? I mean,
What does it represent?
That's right.
What does it
So we want to have a little committee to decide on what kind of signs would be best to use to entice people to stop in town.
Okay.
Because people are curious. We have
Information.
information. That's right. Why are the houses all attached? A lot of people have never seen that, attached houses. So, something that explains, how the town was planned. It doesn't have to be
You're right. Who designed the town,
Designed the town.
as well as kept it going to make
That's
these
right.
changes, and why are the changes taking place? I
Yeah.
agree. I think that's a good
So
thing.
that's another little committee that
Okay.
we'd like some people to get involved with. Another one is our different businesses, their facades, their
The front building.
the
Front of the
building.
buildings.
Not
Okay.
necessarily. Well, it includes what you put in your building
Okay.
and how like the outside of your building should look like, so that people are, it sort of entices them to come in. That's how you get people in your businesses. Is you lure them
The
in.
attraction
That's
has to
right.
be there.
That's right.
Honestly, if you come to an area and your restaurant is all shabby, are you going to go in that area?
No.
you won't.
No.
It's what's outside that attracts
That's
you.
right. That's
I
right.
agree. I agree.
So we're hoping to have some business people get on that committee, along with regular people, so that, well, what makes you go into a store, Lisa? Because your opinion and what you're looking for is important. And we have to mention also that the town, being part of the Projet Rue Principale,
Okay.
they have professionals in Quebec City that we can have come
Come
to
here.
Temiskaming and give us pointers.
Wow.
And it's free. I mean, they won't come like just to me and say, well, this is how you should put your house or whatever. But, if we have a general meeting,
Presentation for them.
That's
and
right.
Give them all the facts and point out everything that has to be.
and they have all the different courses, and they have all the knowledge for
Their
different.
experience.
That's right.
And that's a
Yeah,
good thing.
and it's something that we can go get from them, and it's free. So let's put our heads together and take
not-
advantage of this.
I agree, because not many things, especially
No.
consultation,
That's right.
usually is never free.
No.
And if we can use this gratitude for our town, to benefit for our town, to better our town, why not do it? So
That's
you
right.
need people there to get this
Yeah,
going.
to see what they would like, and for them to show some interest.
Okay. Wow.
And then we have another one too. It's like a walking path, if you want, because we have a lot of beautiful things in Temiskaming, but they're not all accessible. Like if you take a walk in Parc de Tory along the river, and then it would be nice to be able to cross over somewhere to go along the Lake Temiskaming, you know, by the marina. It's beautiful there, but like there's no link. Like
Oh,
from
you're right,
one,
because you have to come back out and walk
that's
the
right,
road.
and it's not identified. But anyways, we'd like
No
you know
signs.
to
Something to say that there we have a beautiful waterfront.
Yes.
Something to attract us at the
Yeah.
waterfront. You're right, because it looks like a dirt road.
it does,
And
it does.
nobody really knows that that's the marina.
And
Unless you
the
indicate
beautiful
it.
season to go for a walk over there is like 2
Now.
weeks away.
Yes,
Yeah, with
now.
the beautiful flower,
Fall.
the colors.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so
So,
waterfront committee or something.
Well, not
I don't
just
know.
waterfront, but like the same when you go down to the falls.
There's
You can
again.
cross on the other side and come back up on Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wouldn't take very much, but we need.
People to indicate it. You need direction.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
And like you know, it's one weekend we can do a bee and you know chop down the brush or whatever. You know, some people have interest in those kinds of things and would like to give you know a little bit of their time, but so we just we're crying out for help.
And I think too, with your committees, I'm presuming because this year is coming to an end, these are for the next whatever years to come
Yes,
about.
a lot of it is for
Okay.
like next spring. Wintertime is sort of well
On
for
hold.
some of these outside things. Wintertime is sort of planning, but
Okay.
then come spring is mainly
The maintenance.
manual work.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we also have the residential heritage, like I mentioned before. You know how we have the Anglo-Saxon style of houses,
Okay.
and a lot of the houses have been, people have done renovations, but
Yes.
you know, some of them the style is gone, and it's you know wouldn't take very much to bring it back. So you know we'd like to have a little committee working on that just to see if there's something we can do with the old houses that you know a little bit of renovation would be would give them back their charm that they had many years ago.
I agree.
And then we have also
economic committees. We have to help people in the store to have a beautiful store, beautiful windows with beautiful
appearance.
signs, the appearance, and to give some information how to give better
To the tourists, to give out
Yeah.
information regarding our town as they come in and buy, and maybe in their bags, there's nothing wrong with putting in pamphlets about our town or something. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
for merchandising, for
Okay.
publicity, and we have to help them too. And we have also promotion, or we have promotion committee
Promotional committee?
Promotional committee.
Okay.
to like the summer for the spring bee in spring bee
in May when
in
we did
May.
the spring cleaning.
Oh, okay, okay. That
We
was-
want to make some events during the year.
that
to-
involves people get
yes.
them out, whether it be cleaning on the roads or picking up the garbage or
Planting flowers.
planting flowers, maybe more trees. Who knows? Like, but I'm sure there's going to be more trees to come.
Oh yes.
You know, so there's always something that we can get people involved with,
Yeah.
and keeping our town clean is for everybody.
And we're trying to promote also the shop locally
Yeah.
program. We're trying, I don't know if we'll be able to do it for Christmas. We're working hard on it to like shop locally sort of contest. You know, if you buy a certain amount in
Your
a
name
certain
can go in
store
for a draw
for
or
a draw,
something.
and then you know you can win
Okay.
$1,000 worth of shopping in the stores in Temiskaming. So you have to know what you want to get at what store. Like you know, we're working on
promotional.
a project like that, and of course we'll have the Christmas decorating contest again.
Which is good.
Which is
because
good.
it
Yeah.
seems to build up the morale around.
It does.
Excuse me, around Christmas time.
That's
People
right.
get involved, and I noticed there was a lot of wonderful houses decorated.
Yeah.
And,
So we're trying to we had more ideas like from different people come to us and say,
Right.
well, have you thought of this and have you thought of that? So it might be a little bit different this year, or you know we might add
Okay.
something to it, but
even I shouldn't say this, I know it's not nice, but even taking care of your